The pink moon, like any full moon, occurs when the moon is positioned directly opposite the sun from the perspective of the Earth, resulting in the entire side of the moon facing the Earth being illuminated by sunlight. The moon's orbit around the Earth is not a perfect circle, but rather an elliptical shape, which means that its distance from the Earth can vary. The moon's color, including during a full moon, is primarily determined by the scattering of sunlight by the Earth's atmosphere. When the moon is low on the horizon, such as during a moonrise or moonset, its light passes through a larger portion of the Earth's atmosphere, which can cause the moon to appear reddish or orange in color. This is due to the scattering of shorter wavelength blue and green light by the Earth's atmosphere, leaving the longer wavelength red and orange light to predominate in the moon's light. However, the pink moon, also known as the April pink moon, is a term used to refer to the full moon that occurs in April. It is not actually pink in color, despite its name. The name, pink moon, is derived from Native American, specifically Algonquin, traditions, which associated the full moon in April with the blooming of pink flowers, such as wild ground phlox, moss pink, or creeping phlox, which are native to eastern North America. The pink moon is one of the many traditional names given to full moons based on natural phenomena or seasonal changes, and it has been popularized in modern culture as a way to refer to the full moon in April. However, it is important to note that the color of the moon does not change. The term, pink moon, is simply a name given to the full moon that occurs in April based on traditional folklore. The pink moon, like many other full moons, has been associated with various stories, myths, and folklore in different cultures throughout history. Here are some examples. Native American folklore. The name, pink moon, is believed to have originated from Native American traditions, specifically the Algonquin people who lived in what is now the northeastern United States. According to Algonquin folklore, the pink moon was associated with the blooming of pink flowers, such as wild ground phlox, moss pink, or creeping phlox, which were native to the region. The pink moon marked the arrival of spring and was seen as a time of renewal and growth. Other Native American traditions. Different Native American tribes had their own names for the full moons, and some also associated the full moon in April with other natural events or changes. For example, the Cree people called it the breaking ice moon, as it was the time when the ice on rivers and lakes would start to break up due to the arrival of spring. European folklore. In some European folklore, the full moon in April was known as the egg moon, as it was believed to signify the nesting and laying of eggs by birds in the springtime. Modern interpretations. In recent times, the term pink moon has been popularized in modern culture through media, music, and literature. It is often used as a poetic or evocative way to refer to the full moon in April, without necessarily reflecting any specific folklore or cultural belief. It's important to note that these stories and interpretations are based on cultural traditions, folklore, and subjective beliefs, and do not have a scientific basis.